Alright guys, today we are discussing 5 habits that you should adopt if you want to become a super soldier in Hell Let Loose. If there are any habits that I have not covered that you personally think are key to being a successful Hell Let Loose player, leave them down in the comments. So keeping the waffling down to a minimum and validating my own existence so I can keep making YouTube videos, let's get stuck into it. So coming up first is don't be a solo in a squad. Sticking with your squad will always be more valuable than playing on your own. The temptation to run off and YOLO an entire squad by yourself is strong for some, especially those hailing from the Call of Duty or Battlefield franchise. I myself have been guilty of this on occasion. However, the quicker you learn to stick with your unit and work together, the quicker you'll realise how powerful teamwork really is. Each role can complement each other, and with an extra set of eyes and more guns, you are more likely to win your gunfights and successfully destroy garrisons and hold on to your sectors. And in the worst case scenario, you can use them as a human shield or even bait. Coming up next are taking roles that offer something more than just a gun. When you drop into your squad, you should be looking to take the most useful role available. Engineer. They have mines and tools for defending and building useful structures such as nodes and fortifications. Anti-tank comes with a whole host of weapons to dish out the hate on the armoured units, or even a pesky garrison that you're too lazy to go and destroy manually. And support provides your squad leader with the ability to make a garrison wherever they need. Once the most important roles are filled by other team members, then look towards the more fighting focused roles: assault, automatic rifleman and rifleman. And additional to this habit, be willing to switch to a role that the squad leader needs. If he asks for support to put supplies down, switch as soon as you can. Engineer, AT, any of these, be willing to swap back and forth to help your squad leader. Not only will you be more successful as a squad and win more games, but you will live in his memory rent-free for the rest of the game, maybe longer. Forget about your kill-death ratio. This game doesn't care about your kills. It cares about you taking sectors, destroying garrisons, and strategically outplaying the enemy. Now, I'm not saying killing the enemy isn't important. Obviously, you do have to kill the enemy to do all of the things I just mentioned. But if you're messing the game up because you're trying to get 20 kills in one life, no one in Hell Let Loose will actually care. Most decent Hell Let Loose players will be far more impressed about the amount of garrisons and OPs you've destroyed, or the amount of nodes that you built, or tanks that you've repaired, and sectors that you've captured, than the 20 kills you got with no deaths. Remember, this isn't Call of Duty. The sooner you drop your ego regarding your KDR, the sooner you'll become a garrison melting, sector capturing, node building god. Trust me. Redeploy. If you lose the capture point and the sector's gone, and then you start the long trudge back to the next point, you are wasted valuable time. In most cases, it is far more useful to just redeploy and come back to the next capture point to help defend it, because the enemy is probably on a roll and about to smash through your next objective. Yes, it breaks the immersion, and it is a bit annoying because you have to wait that extra 10 seconds, but it's a lot better than spending 10 minutes walking back thinking you're going to flank the entire enemy team only to be slaughtered by the other people who are now behind you. Having said that, in some cases it can be useful to leave a few people behind to disrupt the enemy movements and destroy their backup garrisons, maybe even nodes, but this is a very rare circumstance when this works, so make a judgment call, I guess. But 9 times out of 10 it is much better to redeploy. Also, you won't have people screaming at you in the chat and voice comms, so that's a bonus. Your map is key. Make sure it is rebound to something you can press quickly, or if your hands are slightly bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger's, then you'll have no issues reaching the M key. But looking at your map and using the information it gives you is vital, especially as a squad leader and commander. But even as a normal infantry, you can use the map to your advantage. You can see the pings of your fellow teammates, but also you can use friendly outposts and garrisons as a mini, very basic UAV. Are they lighting up red? Are they getting locked? These will give you cues of enemy movements. Incredible. However, just don't get caught checking it when rounding a corner, as you'll end up breaking your mouse and keyboard in an attempt to close the map and fire your gun. So there we have it guys, 5 habits to adopt to become a super soldier in Hell Let Loose. If you enjoyed the video or you learned something, then leave a like and maybe subscribe. If there are any habits or lessons that you think would benefit new and veteran players alike, leave it down in the comments. Join the Tactical Weapons Assault Team Discord for game news, memes, and once a month we are going to start squadding up with subscribers who are on the Discord. So that's enough from me. I've been McBluffin, and I'll see you in the next one.